What's up, guys? Midnight Sun 518 here, back with another episode of Halo Infinite. So excited. This game is a lot of fun so far. Still kind of mixed feelings, you know, because I like the nostalgia of the old Halo games, but so far so good. There's a whole bunch of new weapons that I'd never messed with before. The gameplay mechanics are very different, especially with the fact that I have this grappler, which I think is actually really cool. I like it a lot. Anyways, rolling right into it. I have my gigantic cannon still, and I don't want to use that right now. I want to use my little pistol. What? Hello. Goodbye. And you gotta hang around. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. He is really hard to hit when he's running. And I'm out of ammo. Alright. So much for that.
We're here. That elevator should take us to the surface.
Hello. Who did it? Who was it? Was it you? Did you do it? Oh. Bye. Shoot! I was literally holding the trigger and it wasn't doing anything. Alright, I want his sniper rifle. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Any more? Any more people that want to kill me? In my immediate vicinity? No? Okay. I'll just work my way up the sides. Oh yeah, I saw you up there. I saw you up there in the corner. No, thank you. Hello. Where you at? Where you at, boy? Hello. You wanna do this to me? I don't think so. Okay. Where's your friend? Come here. Where are you at? Oh, there you go. Nice. You're finally ready to die. See what I did there? What? Refill on my ammo. I don't have a plasma weapon? What kind of gun is this? Hello. Oh my god. This lag is not cool. Oh my lord. Friendship, peace, love, and all things holy. Alright, fine. It's all ruined! Run! rifle. Yeah! Come here, boy. Don't you walk away from me. Come on. Stop lagging. Why are you lagging? I can't. Oh my god. Yeah, so we are lagging out hardcore right now. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. That was. Oh no, not again! Why? Stop.
We need to call
Man.
down the elevator.
This
Look
lag
for
is
a control
terrible.
terminal.
Alright, well, I want to see if I can't get over to wherever these other rifles are. I assume that it's just this stalker rifle that I have that they were shooting me with. But you never know. It could be something super cool. And there it is. Nope, it's just the rifle I got. Alright, never mind. Ooh, more guns though. Oh, no, that's just my stuff. Alright, do I go this way? Oh. Hard light weapon. What the heck kind of gun is this? I just want to know. I don't know what either of these are. Huh. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Ah. Call the elevator. I wish it would stop lagging. I don't know why it's
This
lagging on me.
elevator's drawing power from the ring. Well, it was. The seed is missing.
Oh. The seed? What's with all these power seeds? Mm-hmm.
What are these things?
Genetic repositories.
Oh my
Forerunner
God.
storage vessels. Silexes.
How do you know this?
I was stuck in that room for 6 months, surrounded by them. Let's just say they talk. A lot. That should do it. Let's go.
This is Combat Medic Lucas Browning. If you find this, you need to understand. They forced me to help them with it. Whatever
Did
it
they?
is. They brought it up from whatever's below. When it opened, God, it was something different.
Is it the
I've
flood?
never seen anything like it. You need to believe me. It's not my fault.
Get that cradle powered up.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't listening to Cortana 2.0. Oh my god. Didn't like that. It's an electrician's nightmare. Call the elevator, please.
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
probably because they've
operate
been
it?
messing with it.
In my sleep. Not that I sleep, but... Oh! I don't need to. It's already on its way down.
What? I'd like to go the other way.
But what if it's a friend?
Nope.
It isn't.
Big boy. Big boy.
Or that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
Boy. Big boy. Ah. Oh. Okay. Try that again, shall we? Come on, Trimus, or whatever the heck it is.
Take your best shot!
Ah! Alright, what do you think it is I'm doing right now? No, I'm not. What do you think I'm doing? Take your new booty on. Hey, you want a bomb? I got a bomb for you. That was easy. Oh, God.
You were right. He was not friendly. By the looks of him, he was some sort of leader. They called him Tremonius.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
Tremonius. Alright.
That's almost funny.
These are UNSC looking weapons. Well, he wasn't that bad.
I repeat,
Oh, hello.
multiple banished craft are converging on your location. They're coming for you.
Nah,
Sierra 117.
I'm not worried
Understood.
about it.
I've been trying to reach you. You vanished. I thought I was on my... Okay, I got your location. On my way. Be ready.
Here we go. Whee! Ooh, what's this? Spartan core. Acquired a Spartan core. These valuable Mjolnir components are used to upgrade equipment. Access upgrades in the campaign menu to install cores. Grenades.
Another Silex. But this one's open. What do you think was in it?
Another
Come
problem.
on.
Why so cynical? It might be something good.
Trust me, it won't be.
Let's look at the armor upgrades. Wow. Upgrades. So this stuns grappled enemies for several seconds, and this increases my shield. Reduces cooldown, shockwave. Interesting. Let's upgrade the grapple. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Ooh. More toys. Disruptor. This is the pistol, right? Yeah. I think I'll go with that. I'll get one later on, probably. That was fun.
How do
Friendship.
we get out of here?
Terminal, over there.
Terminal. Are we going back
Just
to the
give me a
spaceship?
second. I should be able to get control from here.
So Tremonius has fallen. A victim of the Master Chief's might. Do not fool yourself. He was not the best of the banished, not by any measure.
It was pretty easy to take down.
Occurs to me that we have not been introduced. I, of course, know of you, Spartan. Your legend, the fear you inspire is admirable. The hope you stir in the hearts of your kind.
Do you have any depth perception with one eye missing?
Misplaced. I want you to know my name too. To know my legend. How else will you beg me for mercy?
I don't.
I am Escharum, War Chief of the Banished. This is my world now. And you have little time remaining in
Your name really isn't that scary. Oh, sunlight. I hear
Look at
birds.
this place. It's so
Pretty?
full of more monsters coming to kill us.
What are you talking about? Oh.
You're gonna need to clear me somewhere to land.
Incoming.
I really like this. Anybody else want to get hit? Man. I really like this gun. I like this gun a lot. Oh. Leave me alone. I just want to be a friend. I don't really want to. No. Oh man, you're making me do this. I don't know how I stuck you with that. Ah! Give me the gun. Hello. What is this? Oh yeah, I like this one. Oh, Lord. No respect. Oh, I missed. And now I'm out of ammo again. That sucks. Bye-bye. What do you got? Whoa! Take a disruptor. What is? Don't you talk to me like that. Oh god. There's not much I could do about that situation. Oh my god. I need to get out of here. Woo! Goodbye. Why are there so many of you? Oh my god, it's a shotgun. Oh man. What? Whee! Another big gun. Come at me, bro. You know you want to. Where's the background music? It's so quiet. I'll take some grenades. Thank you. Seriously though, where's the background music?
He's here! It's over!
As guilty. Or guilty as charged. Whatever the words are, I don't know. That was it? There's only 2 of you? Oh man. Oh, there's more over there though. It's alright, I'm coming for you. Just give me a few, I'll be there. Whoa! Whoa! Chill. Wait, I don't want that. I want the disruptor and my plasma cannon. I bet you I could hit you from here. Come here. Look at me on the edge. Look at the edge. Ah! So much for him. Yep. They're down 2. And more fun and fancy guns. What are you on about? Not gonna happen, Doc. Goodbye. I do have a turret. And I'm not gonna give it to you. Oh my god, I don't know what that was, but I really liked it. There's so much for that. Alright. Yeah, none of those are cool. Ooh. I like bombs though. You want a bomb? Here you go. That's for you. And that's for you. Oh god. Woo! I just need to reload a little bit here. Want a bomb? There you go. There you go. Oh man, I'm out of ammo on this one too. I don't know what just happened there, but once again, I'm A-okay with it. Dang! Look at that headshot.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
Is anything?
Ooh.
Don't answer that.
No.
If
Gross.
you can find me somewhere to hack in, I think I can guarantee this base will be safe for your friend to land.
Yeah? Do they have like big guns or something like that you can pull up?
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol. Pretty easy to push through, and done. I've removed this location from their system. We're safe here.
LC
Yay.
secure.
It's a pretty cool ending, so 10 out of 10. Welcome to Gravity.
Solid ground.
Solid ground is just relevant.
As good as this feels, please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for?
I did.
Can we go?
Hi.
What the?
The
Cortana! But she...
It's Cortana 2.0.
This is all her fault!
It isn't Cortana. Tell him.
But it's classified.
Permission granted.
Wish it were that easy.
I was created by Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap Cortana for deletion. I was successful.
Cortana's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished.
Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a banished was an hour ago, and even I can see the odds aren't great.
Yes.
You just saw me take
Yes,
down
you
an
should
army.
listen to her. You're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, this is
You
fascinating.
haven't done anything.
You're trying to survive. But I was programmed to die.
Really? One person with a death wish wasn't enough.
No, I was just figuring what I'm supposed to... Wait. I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Let's go.
Location.
The source is 4 kilometers from here.
Let's fly.
Here is the distress signal's point of origin. This is our current location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Nice.
Chief, what is she talking about?
Now, here's the cool part. There are more UNSC forward operating bases that have fallen into banished hands. Well, pause. They have paws. Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking, and here are 2 more fobs.
Mark
Okay.
it. Let's go.
Let's go. What? There? Siempre hay algo contigo. Déjame
Let's
en
go
paz,
take
por
on a
favor.
planet. Bring. You know what I mean. 'Cause-
Ready
Yes,
and waiting,
please.
Chief. Get on board and we can leave.
Come on. I do like these transitions. That's a frigate. What's left of it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Crazy to think that it's
The
artificial.
sun.
I have a question. I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why. What did she do that was so wrong?
She was our target.
I understand that, but... Is this classified? Because I don't have all the information.
Neither do I. I never played Halo
This is
5.
insane. I see banished everywhere. Did you hear me? Everywhere.
What intel did Dr. Halsey give you before your mission?
Halsey only tells people what they need to know.
Fly Pelican straight into enemy territory. No one will ever notice. Great idea, big guy.
I still don't understand why you had to delete her. It feels like something's missing.
Guess what? They noticed. They all noticed. And we've got a banished structure up ahead. Armored. Very heavily armored.
It'll have to
It's alright,
wait,
I
I
got this.
suppose.
How close can you get us?
Just let me
How
out here.
close? We're unarmed, and you're asking me how close?
Put us down here.
Armed. I have a pistol.
We're still doing this. Hope this works, because it's as good as it's gonna get.
It's close enough.
Yeah, I got jumping off things.
It better be. I'm getting out of here.
Alright. That bitch. What the fuck? Okay.
We're close to the UNSC signal's origin.
Source.
Unclear. There's just too much chatter on all banished channels. I keep hearing the tower. It's probably the main structure we saw as we flew in. Look down there. We're close to the fob we detected. You take out those monsters, get me to that terminal, and I'll show what I can do.
Damn. I like this a lot. I just wish I had more. Well, at least I took out the big guys. Kinda wish they had some just random
UNSC
guns
signal
lying around up here.
first. But we need to come back here when we're done. Or the other fob. You choose.
No, I'm gonna take this one on. I just don't have any long-range guns.
Fob platform, just ahead.
Don't be scared, Spartan.
Bye.
You ain't gonna ambush me.
Yeah? Who else wants some? Any others?
You made short work of that, huh?
Yeah, you
Now to
think?
business. Let's lock down fob golf.
Give me that.
I need
Sweet.
an ETA on the weapon.
37 minutes, 52
Yes, I was right. All I need to do is chat with the banished security protocol. And by chat, I mean push it out of the way because it is really not smart. And there. We now have ourselves a second fob.
Cool.
Was that you?
Affirmative.
So what, you're going to just rebuild the UNSC? Piece by piece?
Yep.
That's his call. I'm just trying to be helpful. Speaking of which, each fob seems to be linked to the BattleNet. And if I do this, we can piece together what the Banished are up to. For
Cool.
instance, over here is some kind of Banished outpost.
Purpose.
Unclear, but it's well defended, so it's definitely worth looking into and blowing up. And here is what I can only describe as someone that the Banished value highly.
Noted.
His bio is interesting. If you want to see for yourself, it's waiting for you in the database. They're tracking UNSC transponders too. Caches containing valuable equipment and intel. Oh no.
Get a bigger gun.
It looks like there are multiple UNSC squads engaged in trying to survive. They need
Cool.
your help, Chief.
Let's do it.
Are you ready, Chief?
What do you think?
I
Oh.
already told you that the odds aren't great.
For them.
Then let's go find out what that signal is.
Mongoose drop-off approaching your LZ, Chief.
Sweet. I'm getting the mongoose. It's just MI5s all over the place. I don't want those. Those suck. Hold up, I gotta go get this one. Ah, there you are. Otherwise,
This is Lasky to all hands. has been compromised. All remaining crews should immediately evacuate and make for the surface.
What?
Rendezvous coordinates
Already?
incoming.
Another breach port side. Managed to pouring in faster than we can keep up. What's the move, Spartan?
You heard the captain. We're falling back to Hangar Bay and getting off this ship.
Heading for the ring surface with the banished all over us?
Do you think you're safer here? Pick up the wounded. The Infinity's lost. We are not.
We're 130 meters up. How do I get up there? You know what, let's try maybe scaling the mountainside. Let's start over here. Ow. Try to get down. Son of a gun. Okay, so I need to go here. Ah! Crap. That didn't do anything at all. Why does it keep launching me? Oh my gosh. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, apparently I can't. Ah! I'm gonna make this happen. Ah! Alright, well, I'm on this now. Yeah!
We just picked up a UNSC distress signal. The signature suggests a squad of Marines.
Alive?
No response on comms, but if they are, it's a sure bet they need our help. Let's find them.
I'm here.
Hope you die fast!
That's what I call going in hard. Got him.
Isa, reinforcement. The UNSC's still alive on this ring because of you, Chief. Keep it up.
That was intense.
Hey, Spartan.
Hello. Who do I talk to? I talk to you?
Master Chief?
Hello. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Are you guys following me now? Alright, cool. Let's go. What is this? Cool! Now I got people!
I'm strapped in.
No, you're not. Should really be wearing a helmet, you know.
Nice jump, Chief.
Thank you. Ugh. Well, as exciting as that was, and as much as I want to show off my epic driving skills, it's going to have to wait. Because this episode is already running a little bit too long. So I think I'm going to have to end this one here. Really, bro? You just stick your gun through my back. That's awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, so anyways, I think I'm going to end it here. Sadly, I really want to keep going, but I feel like I can only hold y'all's attention for so long. So with that, we did get a little bit done this episode. We managed to take out a banished little base of operations, and then we also saved some Marines, which is pretty cool. We got a little bit more backstory, so we'll keep
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
keep moving on with this one in the next episode. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. Midnight Sun out.